You would prefer the human race to endure, right? You're hesitating.
Yeah, well,
Yes?
I don't know. I would,
I mean, you know, I have always liked shapeshift.
right.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Dolphin Dreamhouse.
Yeah, you know what time it is. We're about to watch the strangest and most mysterious videos on the entire internet. But before we do that, let's smash that like button, run our numbers up in the algorithm, subscribe to Dolphin Dreamhouse, and let's get right to it.
Okay guys, we're outside. This is real life. Look at the sun. It's not a good...
You're too far zoomed in. Alright, whatever. Alright, there you go.
Anyway, guys, this is real life. I'm trying to get the sun. Guys, this is not fake. We are really outside, and look at the sun. It's not a good clip of the sun, but that's the sun.
In real life, like, it looks more better than that.
Yeah. So we just wanted to show you guys this. Look how cool. How crazy is that, guys? We wanted to show you. And look, there's so much smoke. There's like wildfires going on right now. That's why I guess the sun's like this, but there's a lot of wildfires, and it's like a lot of smoke.
Look, I know they have this little disclaimer at the bottom where they have like some kind of scientific explanation for this, but bro, I've been on this earth for enough days to know that that just doesn't happen randomly. And I've seen enough sunsets to know that that is something really strange.
Did you know this woman donated a pack of toilet paper to a government collection for Turkey earthquake victims, but secretly placed an air tag inside to track where it would go? Officials claimed all donations were sent to Turkey, but the air tag never even left Mexico City when she tracked it down. She found her toilet paper being sold at a public market. She even made the air tag beep to prove it was hers. The vendor had no idea it was supposed to be a donation. It makes you wonder, where do the things you donate actually end up?
What a smart idea to put an air tag in something you donate. That's really smart thinking, because yeah, I think there's something fishy about a lot of those giant donation centers.
Yeah, dude, especially Goodwill. I have a family member who worked at Goodwill at one point, and his job description was basically take a bunch of donations and sort them out, and he would throw a bunch of stuff away. They told him to just throw a bunch of stuff away, and he would throw away good stuff too, but then they'd take really valuable stuff, and that stuff never sees the shelves. So be sure to watch where you're giving your donations, dude.
When you black out drunk, that's like one of the purest forms of demonic possession. Like blacked out drunk, straight up, dude. Alcohol is called alcohol. It means body-eating spirit. And jinn is the Arabic word for demon. Whiskey is actually from the word whisk, which is wisp, which is a spirit. Vodka is from this word, I think it's yana vodka, which means fiery water. Fiery is the word for spirit. It's spirit water. And when you drink alcohol, it brings in demonic influence into your life. The demons will straight talk to people, take over their body, and speak out their mouth. If you drink alcohol and you try to deal with deliverance or cast out demons, bro, they speak out of people crazily.
I've met a lot of people who've been blackout drunk.
Yeah, you were talking to a demon, bro. You weren't even talking to that person.
Face to face,
Yeah, you were talking to a demon.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and like the thing is, like, they don't even know it. That's why they don't remember it.
Yeah.
Because it's not them in their body.
They never remember.
Yeah, alcohol comes from the realm of the dead. It's rotted juice, bro. Like, a lot of people want to be like, oh, but Jesus drank wine. Well, I don't think he did at all, and you can look into it. Jesus turned water into juice. It's called the wine press in the Bible. Do we press grapes into wine instantly? No, we press them into juice.
There's a reason they call it spirits.
Yeah, be careful what you put inside of your body.
You would prefer the human race to endure, right? You're hesitating.
Yeah, well,
Yes?
I don't know. I would,
This is a long hesitation. This is a long hesitation.
There's so many questions implicit
Should
in
the
this.
human race survive?
People haven't got it yet. People haven't understood what's coming.
These technologies are dangerous societally.
The apocalyptic visions of AI, how real is the prospect of killer robots annihilating humanity?
20% likely.
It's like, I don't know how else you explain this to the American people. We're going to take your job. We're going to take away, you're going to eviscerate your ability to have money and power.
You know, I think AI will probably, most likely sort of lead to the end of the world, but in the meantime, there will be great companies created with serious machine learning.
We at the Futures Project think that there's a 70% chance of
all humans dead or something similarly bad.
Whoa, you just, okay, all humans dead.
Correct.
This is this mega transition from biological to digital intelligence, from humans being the dominant species in the planet or the universe to not being, and we want that to go well.
You know you're playing with fire when the people building it have a score called the PDOOM, which is the percentage chance that this ends in disaster. What's your PDOOM number?
I'm relatively an optimist, so I think there's a 25% chance that things go really, really badly.
It all ends up being some version, humans are headed towards the glue factory like a horse. Man, that's that sort of probably makes me want to become a Luddite too.
The AI is going to be in charge, to be totally frank, not humans.
So what we need to do is, as fast as possible, adapt people to using AI and find ways to create jobs faster than we destroy them.
We need a society-wide approach about how we're going to defend against this.
I don't think there's a way of stopping it to take control if it wants to. The issue is, can we design it in such a way that it never wants to take control, that it's always benevolent?
Bro, these people are maniacs. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't even know if these are really, truly people, because any person I know, and I know a lot of people, do not want other people to not be alive anymore. They want to see people flourish and cheer other people on. Like, this is insane.
Yeah, and especially Peter Thiel, dude, that guy creeps me out. First of all, his name is literally an anagram of the reptile. If you mix the letters in his name, Peter Thiel, mix them around, it spells the reptile. And then he had that long pause. He never actually said that he wanted humans to exist anymore. That's insane to me. I'm sorry. I don't know about that one, dude. That looked very strange, and I didn't see any of the normal FCC lights or anything. Interesting.
I am on an incredible supercell by Sydney, Nebraska. Look at these textures. They are absolutely insane. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at the blues at the top.
Dude, could you imagine looking out your living room window and seeing a giant mountain of ice falling into the ocean like that? That's crazy.
This is really bad. This is the main street in Menasha.
All at once. All at once. Like, seriously, does that not look strange to you? All at once. The earth. Wildfires. All at once. That's not normal. Not normal. Don't care how dry it is. Not normal. Not all at once.
You'll lose yourself in their expectations of you.
Well, I've felt that way for a long time. And then I see my big face on that movie screen with no makeup on and my natural hair color, and I'm like, oh, I just gave it away. I mean, you know, I have always liked shapeshift.
Right.
The video you just watched shows Lady Gaga revealing a secret she was never supposed to reveal. People don't realize it, but she explains that when she saw herself on a movie screen, without makeup and with her real hair, she realized she had betrayed herself. Those were her exact words, as if the version of her we normally see isn't the real one, as if the makeup, the hair color, all of it is there to hide something else. And here, it's clearly a different version of her. She then goes on to say that she's always loved changing form, not changing her appearance. Changing form, that's far too strange. It confirms a lot of other things. But this is where it becomes disturbing, because in this industry, countless celebrities have let slip comments about wearing a mask or becoming someone else the moment they step into the public eye, as if the person we always see is nothing more than a costume. But without meaning to, Lady Gaga has just pulled back the curtain on all of it, in front of millions of viewers, live on camera, with a nervous laugh that says a lot, and the real question is how many other celebrities are doing the exact same thing without us ever noticing.
Yeah, I don't think she was just talking about her appearance, but saying form, that is really weird. Shape-shifting, that's different than just changing your hair, your makeup.
Listen, I know plenty of ladies who put on mascara and a little eyeshadow, and I have never heard any of them call it shape-shifting. That's extremely strange verbiage to use.
There is a theory that full-body realistic skin suits exist and that people and other beings are wearing them to disguise themselves for one reason or another. Now, I'm not hating, pointing finger, or blaming. If I was in their position, I probably would do it too, honey. I got a little sagging here, and oh my goodness. So give me a skin suit so I can wear my Dolly Parton cowboy cheerleader outfit.
That would make so much sense with all the celebrities. I mean, we've seen it lately on the news and stuff, those clips of the guy with, like, you can tell that he was wearing a mask.
I mentioned many times that human water consumption limits AI's potential.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Jeff Bezos? Did you just say that human water consumption limits AI's capabilities? Bro needs to get a grip on reality. Are you kidding me?
If you're a robot, just come out and tell us.
Looks like a normal tree, right? Wait a minute.
Okay, this one is actually not that strange. I know what this is. That's like they call them an Indian tree or a Native American tree. It's where they took a sapling and they tie it off and they point it towards like a body of water or some kind of landmark or something. But I just thought this was funny how this guy thought that this was something crazy.
Yep, this is the water you're drinking right here. Nice, isn't it? Look at that. That's the tap water.
Here's another video where it shows you the same kind of corrosion, and in this video it's actually a little bit better because it shows that this corrosion can get so bad that it causes holes in the pipes. Take a look at this here. So here's all the corrosion, and then here's what can actually happen to the pipe. You can get these huge holes in the pipe. And then what happens when you get these big holes is in your backyard or in the city or in the street, you can get sinkholes from these holes. So this is what happens when these holes happen and the pipes aren't replaced. Maybe we should spend our tax money on infrastructure repair instead of laundering it to NGOs.
Drink up, baby.
That's definitely reason to have a water filter in your house.
Yeah, dude, listen, we use a water filter for our drinking water and everything. I wish we had a water filter for our showers, though, because that nasty crap is getting all over our skin, and whenever I brush my teeth and stuff, it's nasty.
What were they fighting about? My goodness, I would not want to be in the middle of those two kitties.
Yeah, and they were both standing up like humans, like they were about to get in a boxing match over here. That was crazy.
Posting something insane. An AI executive said every day in 2026, until I run out of crazy stuff.
If you have a choice in decision quality, judgment quality, between a piece of technology, an algorithm, and a human expert, you should almost always take the algorithm. What I want to be aware of is this notion that the human always needs to have the final say. I think what we've learned is that people overcorrect what they're told by the technology. They overrule it. I'm going to apply a little judgment on top of this. And overall, the decision quality goes down. So I want to run this experiment. We're going to run it all across the economy. Here's the thing. I want to keep track of people's batting average when they overrule the technology. Yeah. And because it's going to be a lot higher than they think, and that's harmful.
Yeah, let's just trust AI for literally everything and just take humans completely out of the equation. That sounds like a great idea.
I have a conspiracy theory regarding these data centers.
No way.
2026 into 2027 is going to be that super El Nino.
Drought.
They're saying the hottest Earth has been in human history.
That's crazy.
But it's like we're also building these data centers that put off an extreme amount of heat.
Ooh.
The ocean right now, like specifically the Pacific, holds 11 million terawatt hours of energy.
Never heard of that.
But they said that the whole planet Earth uses 25,000 terawatt hours per year. So we're having an excess of 11 million terawatts being released into the atmosphere. They're saying it's literally going to be the hottest temperatures Earth has ever experienced in known human history. Insane storms, droughts, famines. It's like, are they using this as an excuse because all these data centers are popping up all over the world, and that in fact is going to ruin
100%.
They say it's the birth pangs of the Antichrist is what causes the famine and the earthquakes and all this stuff. So when they say birth, these data centers are maybe the birth
pains of what is to come, the big old caboose.
Ooh, now that's a good theory.
Looks like global warming is real after all, isn't it?
Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep.
I think he's had just enough acorns.
Yeah, maybe he could have one or two more.
But that's it for the video, you guys.
Yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with us, y'all. Go ahead and like this video on your way out. Subscribe to Dolphin Dreamhouse. We love you, and we'll catch you on the next one. Later.